I just heard, I looked at my clock, saw 444. Welcome back, by the way. We are doing another reading today. I'm not sure what deck we're going to use. We're probably going to use my La Santissima deck. It's a deck that is skeletal. All the cards have skeletons in them, and it's inspired by La Santissima Muerte. I have a new rosary today that just came in the mail. I'm in love. They're plastic beads, but love don't change. Hello? So, what I heard looking at my... Yes, okay, thank you. I don't know why I just said that. There's something, like, I feel like peppy today. I feel really peppy today. Maybe because I'm having my tea with my lemonade. Watermelon, you know what's up. That's so old. BPA cup. I saw 444 when I looked at the clock. And what I heard is, wherever you go, we will always protect you. We always protect you. And I said, who's we? Who is we? So you got some energies that are watching over you right now. Whatever you do, wherever you go. So I'd like to see who I'm talking to today. Who are we talking to today? Hola, mami. I ask that all the spirits around me and you, Mami, La Santísima Muerte, I ask that you guide me through this reading, and I ask that everyone watching or viewing is protected, and that if this resonates for them, they continue watching. If it doesn't, please give them the strength to click away and not accept a message that is not theirs. Who am I talking to today? Ace of Wands. Okay. So I am talking to someone. Let me meditate on this for a second, okay? So funny, I said I'm feeling pumped up today because Ace of Wands, new energy, you're inspired. There is a new beginning that you are in right now. You have started something, or you're in the process of starting something. You're in the process of, I heard someone talking outside. You are in the process of a new beginning, rising. So there's something, I see all this fire here, and I heard something is rising from the ashes. You may have burned something down, an old paradigm, an old life, an old idea. And this is ultimately creating something. With death, there is always a chance for rebirth, a new opportunity for something to grow. So, with the Fool here, I mean, hey, you had wanders, you were, what the hell? What does that mean? You were wandering, oh my God, wandering. That might be significant. Maybe you felt like you were wandering aimlessly like a fool, because sometimes with the Fool energy, I can get like, oh, it's foolish. I feel like a fool. Sometimes it does come up like that. So I think you were in this energy of, you felt a bit like a fool. You felt a little foolish because you're like, oh, I am looking at these stars, praying that one day my new beginning will start. But here you have taken the leap, or spirit pushed you off the ledge, honey, because sometimes you need a little push. Sometimes that tough love is what we need, even though it's a little tough. And sometimes the truth can hurt. Sometimes when we are given that type of love, it feels a little destructive, but it's destructive in a way that makes you rise again stronger. Oh, what's this? King of Pentacles, King of Coins. You have some ideas right now that are focused on the realm of the physical, and you're confident in them. There's a confidence now that is coming with this new beginning that feels new and shiny. It feels new and shiny, like a gold coin. Help me out here. So yeah, you feel a little magical. I feel like you are. Now, I don't usually get that with the King of Coins. Yeah, you feel successful, secure. Let's see here. He is wise and successful, having built a stable, prosperous life. So this is the journey that you're on. You really do want to build that for yourself. But you're feeling a little like, ooh, like I can do this. Like I got this started. What else can I get started? What else can I do? Now let's take a look at this energy, because can you clarify the King of Coins for me, please? And see, oh, flew right out. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse, so distractions. I feel like before you could have been very distracted. Very, very distracted. And what I'm seeing here, this is with it upright, but I'm getting this like with the reversal, you know, like there is an enlightenment happening within your mind, within your soul, within your psyche, within your emotional well-being, because cups are very emotional too. I try to connect everything back to what the basis of it is, and cups are very emotional. You had a lot of emotional distractions, right? And these are being burned away because of your ability. I hear that you're distracted by, now you're distracted by your new beginning. Now you're distracted by your goals. You know, you're focused now. So it's like the things you wanted to focus on before that you kept getting distracted from, now you're distracted from the distractions, which means you're focused. Hello. So the focus is really coming in here beautifully. There could be, I have something, 2 candles. There's 2 torches on this card. There may be 2 energies that are helping you with this, kind of helping you see that this is a new beginning. This could be spiritual. I mean, I did hear wherever you go, we will protect you. We always protect you. So this could be in the spiritual realm, in the 5D, however you want to say, this could be some energies that are watching over you. With the Seven of Cups too, that's interesting. Oh, this fell on the ground, honey. Temperance. All right. You are on a path. You know what I just heard? The stars are watching out for you. I've never... You might be really connected to astrology, or the moon, or Saturn. We have Saturn here as well, or a Saturn-looking planet. So, and there's 2 cups in this temperance. I've never seen this temperance card. This is a very new deck that I have, so there's a lot of purple. Your intuition is very powerful right now, and you're starting to listen. Your intuition and your goals are protected. You are protected by this astral energy. Does that make sense? That kind of doesn't make sense to me, but like there's a really deep connection to the astral that I'm feeling now, because again, you were praying to the stars before. When you felt like a fool, you prayed to the stars. There's stars everywhere in all of these cards. Even in the clouds, there's stars. And that is probably a very big motif. Yeah, it's a very big motif in this deck, but they're standing out to me right now. You're in your Empress energy. You want to allow things that are meant for you to come in. You're ready for them to come in. You are looking up to the moon now as like a thank you. I see. The moon is granting you clarity now. There's this connection to the moon. I just looked at a tapestry that I have up. It says, "Be wild, moonchild." And you're very connected. Oh my God, that's so crazy. You know, behind me I have the sun. Right next to me, I have a moon one. So there is definitely a deep connection to the moon here for you, and the night energy. An energy of the night where secrets were kept from you, and this was noticed. This was noticed by the night, by the energy of the moon, by the stars. They all saw and said, let's let's give you some clarity here. You prayed for clarity. You asked for clarity. You may have done some spell work for clarity. I know I did. This reading's pretty resonant for me as well. So you looked to the stars and said, hey, you talk to the moon. I'm hearing Bruno Mars talking to the moon. Talking to the moon. Ooh, that was a little rough, baby. But yeah, trying to get to you. And hopes are on the other side. Talking to me too. Or am I a fool? There may be someone, trigger warning, who passed on. It feels like a very motherly energy because the moon is very connected to the feminine, a dark feminine energy. And I'm not saying it's a dark feminine that was lost at this point. I'm saying that there is a feminine energy that is watching over you very, very powerfully right now. I know I got one watching over me. Hello, I got 2 rosaries on of her. I'm using her deck right now, like, but there is really powerful, all-encompassing astral being, it feels. Astral, like a force of nature that is watching over you right now, being like, I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you. Hello? I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you to find yourself. I've been waiting for you to listen to the call. Listen to my call. Hear my call. You may be connected to Artemis. Who else? Who are we connected to? Well, obviously, I know who we're connected to. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot. How many cards is that? Oh, I see. We have the Queen of Coins. There's this balance that's crazy with you right now. There is a complete rebalancing. Look at her. She looks like the Empress. She looks like she looks like an Empress, you know? So the Empress here is like very like, she feels youthful. And the Queen of Coins in this deck feels very regal, you know? So there's this immense balance coming in between the physical and the spiritual for you. They are converging. Sorry, Indeed sent me an email. There's a convergence of your masculine and your feminine energy very much in the spiritual realm right now, which is great. And there is also, yeah, your blindness is coming to an end. You felt very blind for a while. Look at how in the Two of Swords here, she is not covered. Her eyes are not covered. Her eyes are not covered. She sees exactly. She knows what she's going to choose. I hear her saying, I know what I got to do. And that's you right now. You know what you got to do. You have the sun here. It's blazing hot. You felt like you were going to melt for a while. You felt this energy purging from you. But it wasn't a purge. It was a convergence. It was a convergence of a lot of heavenly and infernal, and this convergence of light and dark, this convergence of black and white. There's immense power within your mind, within your thoughts, within your voice. What are you doing? Can I see what our new big, no, sorry. Tell me what you gotta tell me. I ain't gonna ask nothing. Knight of Cups again. Emotionally, you're opening back up. I am hearing that your heart, again with this message, it's coming very clearly again. You can mend a broken heart. I did a reading on TikTok about that as well. And this Al Green song, How Can You Mend? How can you mend a broken heart. I can't remember how it goes, but the things that once hurt you are now at a point where you look back at them. You look back at them and you've decided to take the power back and change. 5, change your narrative. You're changing your narrative, and you're learning how to clearly communicate to yourself, clearly see, clearly act, swiftly. I'm hearing very swiftly. Your words cut. Your words cut through lies. Your words cut through fear. Though they are light as a feather, they hold the weight of the world. Two of Wands. A great convergence is in front of you, within you. And what I think is so beautiful about this is this reminds me of a very indigenous Lake Michigan. Like there's, you are a shaman. You were a shaman. You are now. And there is this great healing energy that people get from you. And you're learning very well. I mean, oh God, 9 of Coins here. Yeah, you're entering this stage now, and you know this. And if you don't yet, like, you will know if this is actually where you are headed right now. There's this point where it's like, you're not worried. You know that spirit has you. You know that your guides have you. Whoever they may be, you might not know them yet, because I heard, who's we? You know, that's what I asked when I heard, wherever you go, we always protect you. 444. 1738 on the timer. You know you got. Hello? Like, they're... Four of Swords. Your mind is at a state where stress is these threads. You once got caught in these threads like a spider web. But you see these 4 swords, they cross. Like scissors. You cut away the threads that tangled you. You're sweeping away the spider web. And to connect with spider energy too, that's a slow energy. You are at a point where you are embracing the slowness. There's a lot of healing, a lot of newness, great psychic upgrades. Your sleep has a lot to do. You get dreams. They speak to you in your dreams sometimes. Get to know your guides. Get to know your guides, because they are the speakers. You're the speaker. They are connecting to your Bluetooth, okay? They are plugging in to your aux cord. That sounds a little like, iffy. Don't, I hear y'all. You nasty. I am too, but, you know, not here. You know, ash. From the ash, you rise stronger. You rise more balance. Yeah, 2 of Coins here. Here is a sign of surrender. This person is on their knees looking up to the sky, looking up to the stars. The sun is a star. And saying, I give it to you. I give it to you. You are surrendering. And this is the time that you see everything come back. You see everything come back. There are energies that don't want this for you. But you're so past that. Queen of Swords in reverse. You're so past that. You're past the pettiness. That's petty energy. And if you're not fully past it, you know, I get it. We be petty sometimes. But you're at a point now where if you are not past it, you are catching yourself. You are surrendering. Surrender. Surrender. Under the golden burning sun. Golden Burning Sun by Miley Cyrus. That could be significant. You might like Miley Cyrus. Her music is it has a lot of messaging in it, especially her newer stuff, like her last album, Jaded, too, is a big song. Golden Burning Sun, look that up. Her new album is very interesting. It's very different. But it's got messaging in there. Surrender. Surrender. Under the golden burning sun. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. You're so past these petty bitches. There's some spell work that's trying to get on you. There's some people trying to spell work your ass. Oh, it's not working. It's not working. 8 of Cups here. You're walking away, and their reach is not there. They can't reach you. They can't reach you. There's a raven. There's a raven watching over you. You might be followed by crows a lot. 2222, 2222 on the timer, baby. Listen, you're at this beautiful point right now. Surrender. Surrender to what you need. Surrender to your highest. That's it. Like, there's a lot of beauty in what you're doing right now. A lot of beauty. 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands. Celebrate. Celebrate. This 4 of Wands feels very ascension. It feels like ascension. So, accept. I'm hearing something very loud and clear here as well. Accept that some people cannot follow you. Please, please accept that. This is a time of 5. Major, major change. Maybe unexpected. Unexpected, even though you planned it, you know. But accept that there are people who are plotting against you. Okay. Protect yourself. Of course, you are protected. But it doesn't hurt to do a little, you know, protection for yourself. You can't just rely on... You can surrender, definitely, but make it a point to thank your guides for the protection. That's loud and clear, too. Because they've been doing it longer than you think. They've been doing it longer than you think. Far, far longer. I'm hearing water. You need to stay hydrated, honey. If you can afford it, go on a vacation or take a day trip to the beach, to the lake, any body of water that you can. Hell, if you need to, go to the pool. If your apartment got a pool, if you live at an apartment with a free pool, go there. This time is very, very, very phoenix rising from the ashes, you know. Stay protected. stay in your glory. Do not let your glory falter because of someone else, because of other energies that want to see you falter. Why? Why would you let that happen? I hear this older sibling kind of energy. Maybe you have an older sibling. Maybe you're the youngest. Maybe you're an only child. But I feel this older sibling energy, like much older sibling. And it's like, I've been there, done that. I made the choices that I shouldn't have made. But you've been making them all right. Continue that. Continue putting yourself first, healing yourself. Only when you heal yourself will others heal. Because you can't take people on a ride they don't want to get on. You can't take people on the Oakland Bridge if they saw Final Destination and don't want to go on that bridge, you know? I don't know why I heard that. I don't know why I said that. But, you know, you are fine. Damn, you fine. Maybe someone's gonna tell you that soon. I feel so like funny in this energy, like high energy, you know, like something's like crazy right now. I feel like kooky. Maybe you're like that aloof friend. I thought I tasted something, but it was just my lip. I bite my lips a lot and the skin. Anyway, I'm so happy for you. I know you are going to make the right choice. Hey, the wrong choice is also the right choice. Yeah, sometimes you have to make. Don't stress about it. That's what I'm getting at. You know, you are going to be fine. You are protected regardless. Wherever you go, we always protect you. Wherever you go, we always protect you. Wherever you go, healing will follow. My light today feels very... There we go. Anyway, I pray for you. I really do. I pray that you will see this new beginning swiftly and like no other. So, do with that what you will. And thank you so much. I have a podcast episode coming out very soon. I'm going to do some recording right after this. And I do hope you resonated with this reading. I'd like to give you some info on the podcast. It's going to be occult research. Our first episode is going to be on necromancy and the types of necromancy, what some of the rituals kind of look like. Not really going into depth about the rituals, but kind of giving the vibe of the rituals, you know. Goes into several different types of necromancy, tools of the trade, some of the basic tools. It also, like, obviously, do not, if you are not familiar with necromancy, like I say this in the episode as well, don't be trying nothing after watching like a basics video, you know, like you should really familiarize yourself with the subject, so you don't put yourself in danger. Wherever you go, you're protected, but if you invite other energies in, that's, you know, I mean, you're working against it here. So just remember to stay safe. All right, I love you so much. I pray that we meet again. And if this resonated with you, please leave a comment down below. You know, it helps a lot. And leave a like, subscribe maybe if you'd like to see some more. And I really do pray that you... Sorry, y'all. I drew a blank. I really do pray that you find healing love in your future, in your near future. All right, I love you, and our goal is 100 right now, so make sure and subscribe. All right, bye.